What if Kobe teamed up with CP3? What if Steph never had Clay? What if Tim Duncan wasn't a Spur? These are the stories of NBA trades that almost happened, but didn't. Deals that were agreed on or even announced before something, an executive, a player, or just bad timing blew it all up. This isn't fantasy. These are real NBA trades that were this close to changing everything. In 2000, Tracy McGrady was an emerging star, looking to step out of Vince Carter's shadow in Toronto. The Bulls wanted him badly. They were rebuilding after the Jordan era, and they had cap space. T-Mac was ready. The Bulls even cleared space by not re-signing key veterans. But just as they were preparing to close the deal, he changed his mind. He chose Orlando instead, to pair up with Grant Hill. T-Mac said later that Chicago's front office wasn't convincing enough, and he didn't want to be the guy trying to live up to MJ. Imagine a young McGrady in MJ shoes in Chicago. That city could have had another era of greatness. In 2014, Kevin Love was on the market. He was a 26-year-old double-double machine, averaging 26 and 12 in Minnesota. The Warriors wanted to take the next step, and the Wolves were interested in one player above all: Klay Thompson. The deal was almost finalized, but Jerry West, who was working in the Warriors front office at the time, threatened to quit if they made the trade. He believed Klay and Steph had something special. Golden State backed off. The result? The Splash Bros stayed intact, Steve Kerr was hired, and the Warriors launched a dynasty. Safe to say that one worked out. In 2011, Chris Paul was on his way out of New Orleans. The Lakers had a 3-team deal in place. They'd get CP3, Pau Gasol would go to Houston, and the Hornets would get young players and picks. Done deal, reported by every major outlet. But David Stern, acting as the owner of the Hornets, stepped in and vetoed the trade. His reasoning? Basketball reasons. That phrase lives in infamy. The backlash was intense. CP3 ended up on the Clippers instead, and the Lob City era was born. But think about it. Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul in their prime, that's easily another 1 or 2 rings for the Lakers. Before the Rockets traded for James Harden, the Thunder made calls to several teams. One of them, Golden State. The proposed deal, James Harden for Klay Thompson. At the time, Harden was coming off a finals appearance and a 6th Man of the Year award. Klay, still young, still raw, just a sharpshooter at this point. The Warriors said no. In hindsight, it gave us the Splash Brothers. But imagine a world where Curry and Harden shared a backcourt together. It would be a scoring clinic every single night. In 2007, Kobe Bryant was frustrated. The Lakers hadn't built a winner post-Shaq, and Kobe demanded a trade. The Bulls emerged as a serious suitor. They offered Luol Deng, Tyrese Thomas, Ben Gordon, and multiple picks. But Kobe had a no-trade clause. When he found out Deng was part of the deal, he shut it down. He wanted to play with Deng, not replace him. The trade died. The Lakers hung on to Kobe, and then traded for Pau Gasol in 2008. 2 more rings followed after that. Had Kobe joined the Bulls, it might have been his second coming of MJ, but with no Gasol, no Phil, and no guarantees. And here it is, the trade that could have changed the late 2000s NBA. In 2007, the Timberwolves were finally open to moving Kevin Garnett. The Lakers were ready. Kobe was pushing hard for it. The deal? KG to the Lakers, Andrew Bynum and Lamar Odom to Minnesota. But Lakers owner Jerry Buss reportedly balked at giving up Bynum, who they saw as a future All-Star. KG eventually got traded to Boston, and the Celtics instantly formed the Big Three with Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. The result? A 2008 championship for Boston against the Lakers. KG later admitted he almost joined Kobe, and Kobe was heartbroken when it fell through. So there you have it. 8 trades that nearly reshaped the NBA. Some fell apart over egos, others over ownership, and a few just bad timing. One decision, one no, one veto. That's the difference between dynasties and disasters. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. On that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.